This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves: Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Naz Reid, and it's Conley in at the 1 spot. And for Los Angeles, filling out the wings, it's Mann and George. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court, and it's Harden in at the point. Well, for the title contenders, Grant, how hard is it to stay focused during this home stretch of the regular season?
It is hard, but, you know, the best teams have the strong leadership, BA. They have guys that help you stay locked in as a group, so you don't lose sight of the overall goal.
So the Clippers win the tip. Uses the glass on the layup.
Harden's so smart. Really good at finding ways to capitalize inside.
Edwards with it. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Reid. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. With 1 on the clock. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
Here's Leonard.
Yeah, the level of creativity Leonard has is just special. He's capable of some really memorable throwdowns.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Conley looking for an opening. Takes it inside. Here's Reid. And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. The fighting spirit that Naz Reid brings to this game is really something.
Yeah, I tell you, he's a guy that is dynamic and electric, plays with great passion, and has a way of getting everybody fired up. He's an injection of energy for his team and the buildings he plays in.
First one falls for him. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, BA, they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Good on both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Leonard passes to Harden. Edwards against George. Over Edwards. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Stepping in from the line, George. Very good and capable from mid-range.
Conley passes to Gobert. Up top, Edwards. Tip. George with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. George passes to Leonard. That one no good. Nice D from Reid. The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. McDaniels, that's good.
Basically just ignored that contact inside. Really tough finish by McDaniels.
Leonard against Reid. Puts it up from 12. Zubac's shot is off.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Reid. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Edwards against George. Now Harden. Leonard outside. It's good. Leonard's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Oh, it's not easy trying to guard Leonard inside. I can tell you that, guys. I mean, he's so good at using his body to get shots up over the defense.
Now here's Gobert, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. They get it back. Another shot. Got a hand on it. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. Leonard against Conley. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
And what a move by Leonard. Baiting the defender to get them where he wants them.
If I'm a young fan watching the NBA, Kawhi Leonard is a guy I'm keeping a close eye on, Grant. He does everything the right way.
B.A., so much to like about Kawhi's game and how he carries himself. He takes so much pride in what he does on both ends of the floor.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
And Leonard drops them both. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Gobert passes to Conley. Harden with the defensive effort.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot. And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Now here's Leonard. Can't cash it in from close range. Outside Conley. George with a steal. Releases. Leonard for 3. Shot no good. For Minnesota, they've gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Inside. Tipped away. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Harden from outside. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Harden's got 5.
Harden with the nice catch and shoot. His movement just went right off the ball. A real asset for his team.
Timeout call, the Timberwolves. Last time they met in Minneapolis.
Yeah, that game came down to 1 or 2 key plays, and they just weren't the team that came up with them. A tough loss.
Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for James Harden.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Gobert finds McDaniels. The kick out to Conley. 5 to shoot. And Gobert with the step.
Gobert is a big target, especially when he's roaming around that rim.
Here's George. Big-time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game. Outside Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Takes the 3. And they get it back. The kick out to Edwards. Second chance shot. George with the block.
Beautifully, and George able to send it back with authority.
Here's Leonard. 6 points for him. Over Gobert. They get it back. Zubac. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Now here's Conley. 9 points for him in his last game. Edwards for 3. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
Harden, the pass to Zubac. On the wing man. And Gobert with a block. And can't hit the shot. They're saying he got hacked. He'll head to the line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And he knocks down the first one. All right, Grant, talking about Ivica Zubac, what do you like most about his game?
Well, just his defensive presence. I mean, he's willing to challenge shots at the rim, refusing to give anything easy.
And so he makes both from the line. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Gobert. McDaniels with it. Lets it fly. Rebounded by Highland.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Pass to Zubac. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Zubac has got 6.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Here's McLaughlin. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Zubac with the steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Here's George. Battles through traffic and lays it in. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Hey, we got to talk about the defense too, guys. They've been outstanding tonight. They've already been able to knock away quite a few shots.
Highland finds Powell.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
I'll tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now Highland. No points so far. Pass to Powell. From 12 feet. Rebound Minnesota. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponents.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
And so here are the Clippers. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. And the basket by Highland.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Gobert. 6 points for him. And the shot's good. Gobert's got 8.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Pass to Zubac. Now here's Powell. Last game, 26 points for him. Here's George. Takes it into the teeth of the team and converts the layup. He has 6.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
McLaughlin pass to McDaniels. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul of the game. Tice is checked in for the Clippers. Coffey comes in for Paul George. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Morris is checked in. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Alexander Walker.
Remaining in the first.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. Taking a look at the Timberwolves. Right now, they rank third in the conference, aiming for a high seed in the postseason. And, of course, Los Angeles sitting just one spot below them.
Seeing where the Timberwolves are, they have to be pleased with their position this late in the season. You have to think they've accomplished every goal they set for themselves thus far.
And I know it took a long time for people around the league to trust their success, but I don't think there's anybody left out there who doesn't think they're for real at this point.
Tries again. Ooh, good D by Plumlee. And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. 8-point game. And quickly, the 2K leaderboard showing the teams blocking the most shots over the last month. In the third spot, Minnesota.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end, denying shots left and right over the past month.
Shooting two.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots.
And you have to be impressed how they're getting to the free throw line and taking advantage of those opportunities.
Exactly. I mean, that's what's helped them build this early lead.
Now here's Morris. Currently averaging 5 points a game. And the shot goes.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
And the Clippers have possession. They're leading by 8. Over to the left wing. Here's Highland. And he banks in the layup.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Gobert. Pass to Anderson. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Bones Highland.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And he drops the first. Well, he may not be a flashy player, but Kyle Anderson is a winner, Clark.
He really is. I mean, he's selfless, understands how to play. You hear that said a lot. It's about IQ. It's about feel, understanding. Gets it done at both ends of the floor, and I love the fact that he's a tremendous playmaker at 6'9".
And he makes the first but misses the second. The Clippers in the lead. Highland looking for an opening. To the middle. Here's Tice. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on. Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Now here's Morris. Yet to see a basket. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Yes, it's good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. It's Powell, high post. He's against Gobert. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
You know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
fires away from way outside. The shot misses, and so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
The Timberwolves trail. Bones Highland out there with James Harden. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Daniel Tice. And it's Boston in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Now here's Morris. Clock at 6. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
With a step back, and the Clippers again with a bucket.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from him.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, James Harden is not worried about his legacy. He said, quote, "I'm going to be remembered in basketball. I'm one of the people who changed the game. Honestly, the only thing I'm missing is a championship." But Brian, he is not stressing. He said, "The moment I stop having fun, I'll be done."
Yeah, marching to the beat of his own drum, Allie. Thank you. Well, Clark, with teams playing at such a fast pace now, it's often a choice between transition defense and offensive rebound.
I think that's somewhat true. I think that was always a choice, but even more so today. I think you're right, Brian, because teams now are playing typically at a faster pace. I always value the ability to get second shots. I think you can balance the floor defensively, but I think rebounding on the offensive end still has to be part of how you attack, especially if you've got guys that are good offensive rebounders.
Man, he's checked in for the Clippers. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Mike Conley's checked in for Morris. And Anderson drops them both. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Harden drives in. And the layup is good off the glass. Harden's got 9.
One of the things Harden is so good at, putting defenders in tough spots.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Wide open. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Kyle Anderson.
And Harden's got the ball here for the Clippers. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that staying in that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
The Clippers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Boston. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Defensive foul. Anthony
McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Clippers, B.J. Boston.
One shot.
And that one misses. The Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Anderson. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 3rd assist of the night. The Clippers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Outside Harden. Here's Boston. Guarded by Edwards. The shot by Boston, no good. Conley against Leonard. Stolen by Harden. Leonard looking around. Left side, Harden. Back to Leonard. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Knocked away. Second chance effort. And he lays it up and in. McDaniels got his second bucket on the night.
Making the save, McDaniels secures the rock and gets the second chance look.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
And the bucket is good. Harden's got 11.
How many guys have a handle like James Harden? Exceptional at slicing up the defense.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Conley with the ball. No made baskets yet. Up top, Reed. Over Leonard. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And looking at defensive stats, here are the league's leaders in steals since the All-Star break. For Kawhi Leonard.
You try to avoid a defender like him. Since the break, he's been picking everyone's pockets.
First free throw is good.
Trying their best to make a comeback. Can't fault their performance from the line, especially this quarter. That's one of the ways you trim a deficit.
George, he's checked in for Boston. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line, 100% this quarter.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And the dunk by Leonard.
And communication made that play. Leonard just reads his teammate and knows exactly where to be for the alley-oop.
Timeout called the Timberwolves. After Harden retires, most fans will realize how truly generational a talent he's been.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best shooting guards ever play. A unique shooting guard. Thick and strong and quick and crafty. Deep range. Excellent passer. Played a lot of different styles effectively. He'll be much more appreciated after he's done than I think he's appreciated as he's playing.
And this is a team looking to do damage from deep. They are third in outside shooting and a squad that you need to take seriously from beyond the arc.
And you got to commend the defensive effort. They are #1 in opponent field goal percentage because they play for one another on this end and take pride in shutting down whoever they play. Now here's Conley. Still no points. Count the basket.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
And here's Leonard. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Picks up his 3rd foul. We'll see now what coach decides to do from here.
The Clippers making a switch here. Zubac's checked in. For Minnesota, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Conley against Harden. Reed for 3. Yes! Great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Here's Mann, coming off a 16-point game against Milwaukee.
And he also made an impact at the defensive end, blocking 2 shots and contesting others.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. Trailing by 4. Here's McDaniels. Goes back up. The Clippers grab the miss. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Mann going inside. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3. In Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Conley against Harden. Pass to Reed. There's the 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
George passes to Mann. Fades away. Minnesota with a rebound. Reed's got his 6th rebound on the night. Ooh, poked away. Ooh, stolen by Harden. Pass to Man. To the inside. Let's see some of the numbers here for Kawhi Leonard.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw misses. Powell, he's checked in for Man. And he sinks the second. Minnesota's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Pass to Anderson. Here's Reed from deep. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got 5 rebounds in the game. George against Edwards. Outside for Harden. Down low. Crafty move. Clock at 4. A nice shot by Zubac.
Just selling the defense on the pump fake.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Here's Conley. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Conley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
George feels it out a bit. Here's Leonard. Reed with the rebound.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Anderson. And it's rejected. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. Plumlee's checked in for Los Angeles. Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. McLaughlin comes in for Mike Conley. Here's McLaughlin. Left side McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Knocks it loose. Here's Zubac. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
Minnesota's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. McLaughlin, pass to Edwards. Pass to Reed. And here's McDaniels. Now covers. Clock is at 3. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
You're not going to get every shot off clean. McDaniels recognizes that and made the adjustment accordingly.
And Gobert with a block. Edwards against George. 11 feet out. And George with some nice D.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jumper.
The Timberwolves trail. Pass to McDaniels. That one's good. This game is all even. McDaniels got 8.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Here's Powell. Plumlee passes to Harden. They still need this. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 8 rebounds in the game. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper. But how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, BA, in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role, and has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA.
that one drops. So now they lead by 1.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke, but what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Coffee, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Highland comes in for James Harden. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Reed.
If they can stay lights out from the charity stripe, this lead should hold.
Here's Coffee, guarded by Edwards. Coffee can't get it to go.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find. He's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Timeout called, the Clippers. Well, Clark, no question which end of the floor Rudy Gobert makes his biggest impact.
Yeah, he's a demoralizing defender. I mean, his height and reach give him some significant advantages, but it's more than that. You don't win multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards just because you're tall and long. You got to have some toughness, you got to have some anticipation and timing, and the willingness to get down and dirty.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Morris is checked in. Coffee, the pass to Highland. Powell outside to stop the run. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball. And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Powell's shot is off.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Morris passes to Gobert. McDaniels with it. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback. McDaniels got 12.
A guy who wants to make a big impact. McDaniels is just going off.
McDaniels against Plumlee. Powell passes to Highland. The ball's knocked loose. 5 on the clock. There's the triple. Powell, it's good. He has 7.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
A big trade with Rudy Gobert. It's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Now here's Highland. Zubac finds Powell. And Gobert with a block.
This is what Gobert is known for, his ability to swat shots away with ease.
McLaughlin. And that comes off the assist by Morris.
The assist goes to
And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Alexander Walker. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
And another key for them was his rebounding. Just a great effort.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Gobert. Launches it. That shot missing. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The T-Wolves on top, leading by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
a big round of applause for your Clipper Youth Dance Team.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. The first quarter was a difficult one for Minnesota. As hard as they tried to compete, they just could not keep pace early and ended the period facing a deficit of 9 points. In the second quarter, however, they were not the same team, turning the game upside down. They played smart, energetic basketball, and were able to blaze out to a 5-point lead. And Kenny, what did you see out there from the Timberwolves?
They found a slight edge on the boards, and they've done it with nothing but raw determination. I mean, look, they've got talent, but the passion is there, and that separates these guys. They're simply refusing to give up possession.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Clippers?
Well, the low turnovers really stood out to me. They didn't get loose with it or make silly passes. Nothing was forced. They had a nice flow to the offense. Guys knew where to be on the floor. That's the heads-up style of play they need to bring in the second half.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And we've reached the end of the third. The T-Wolves on top, up 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Well, the Clippers shooting at 45% of the game so far. Filling out the wings, it's Mann and George. Ivica Zubac's out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Harden in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Here's Mann. 6 on the shot clock. Here's George. Second chance effort. And the official is whistling foul. It is good, and he'll go to the line.
This guy has been wreaking havoc out there the last couple games.
Well, he's done it again right there on the offensive glass. I mean, it's a great stretch that he's having here, and boy, I really admire his energy.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
Now here's Conley. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Right side McDaniels. Outside Conley. Shoots over Harden. The shot by Conley. No good.
You know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Man, the pass to George. Nails it from 3.
Smooth and consistent. That's how I describe George's three-point shooting.
It's Edwards on the wing. George defending. No coverage that time.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
Here's Mann. George outside. Up top, Harden. He's guarded by Conley. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And the Clippers making a change here. Boston's checked in.
Your Clippers, B.J. Boston.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. 4 on the clock. Harden fires away from outside. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Conley finds Gobert. Gobert working inside.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. George for 3. Good.
And that makes it so far. Because of the high release and he elevates so well, George can make these shots look elementary, even when they aren't.
Now here's Edwards. Good on the bucket.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Doing a decent amount of time before his first turnover. Really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Alexander Walker following the score by the Clippers. From downtown, and it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Harden, the pass to Boston. And they call an illegal screen here.
He's put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens. Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
For Minnesota, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. And it's Boston with the rebound. Harden with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Harden can't hit.
I like his determination and his attitude and aggressiveness, but the defense wasn't going to back off that shot. They were tight on it.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Boston.
For your Clippers, Kawhi Leonard.
Minnesota shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began.
Get there.
Conley against Harden. Now here's Conley. Tight defense on him. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. Here's Leonard. Oh, he got on his way up. He'll head to the line.
Some really tough defense inside, but Leonard won't back down. I mean, he's just scrappy. He wants to make the defense work twice as hard.
For a free throw.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. And Leonard drops them both.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Now here's Gobert. Pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy is athletic and can really move.
Edwards against George. Leonard with the ball. Right side Harden. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot. You can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
So it's Minnesota now, after the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Zubac with the steal. Leonard passes to Harden. Here he goes. Yes, and it's Rubin with the assist that time. And now a 4-point Clipper lead. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Pass to Edwards. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Edwards has got 10 points in just the second half.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
Man, the pass to Leonard. Over Gobert. It's blocked by Gobert. Inside, McDaniels. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Zubac. Here's Mann. Now here's George. 6 to shoot. Fires from way outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. McDaniels passes to Conley. Gobert against Zubac. Here's Conley to take the lead. The length of Gobert.
Making a play right there. Gobert just using his size.
The Clippers have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Man, the pass to George. Poke loose. Stolen by Conley. Pass to Edwards. Gets the bucket and the foul. James Harden picks one up.
That's all weight room right there. Edwards powers through the contact for the hoop and the harm.
Highland, he's checked in for Los Angeles. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Reed's checked in for McDaniels.
What's up?
Free throw no good for Edwards. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Here's Highland. There's another block.
Swatting shots away with ferocity.
He is not messing around in this one. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Rudy Gobert really making a difference here.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
Time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Rudy Gobert.
A no-brainer choice here. I mean, given how incredible he's played, just decimated the defense and did whatever he wanted to. No doubt in anybody's mind that this award was going to him.
Will it go? Highland misses.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
For Minnesota, Anthony Edwards. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
throw good, Edwards. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. Hits both from the stripe. The Clippers trail. Highland with it. From outside the arc. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Outside McDaniels. And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubac. That's his third foul so far.
Fourth team foul.
Gobert against Highland. Pass to McDaniels. Clock at 6. And looks like an illegal gets the ref to take.
Pretty sloppy with the ball here in the second half. Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's George. And stolen by Gobert. Down low. Here's Edwards. The shot no good. Ooh, nice D from George.
They've been winning the rebound battle today. Another big board right there.
And in a close game like this, it can be won or lost on the board. They've got to keep it up.
And he gets it to go.
Collecting plenty of second chance points this half. That alone can keep a team in a game.
Minnesota in the lead. Conley with the ball, and it's Leonard picking him up. And that one's good for Conley.
You're forcing his way through the defense. Conley's really developed his strength over the years.
The Clippers call timeout. So it's the Clippers now. And here's George. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Anthony Edwards.
I like the intensity that George plays with down inside. It's really what earns him a lot of these calls.
For LA, Paul George.
First one falls.
And you got to give Paul George credit for his mental toughness. There's always lots of chatter out there, but he tunes it out and just focuses on his game.
George hits them both. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 12-4 run. It's stolen by Highland. Pass to George. That's tipped. Out of bounds. The Clippers will keep possession.
Remains LA basketball.
Now Highland. That's too easy for Leonard.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Edwards, a pass to McDaniels.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 8 assists in the game. And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. trailing by 4. Pass to Highland. Stolen by Conley. To the inside. McDaniels. And down it goes. 2 points. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand. Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was good.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you got to push it and push it every time.
Here's George. Again with the block. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
McDaniels passes to Conley. Back to Daniels. Now here's Reed. Pass to Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Drains the triple. And now an 11-point Timberwolves lead.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Now here's Leonard. Can they get it? Here's George. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Benign contact like that, not going to do anything to disrupt George's focus. Been around too long for that.
Pass to Reed. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Zubats. Now here's George. Guarded by Edwards. 4-3. And it's Paul George with the 3.
And because of Paul George's composure and even-keeled nature, his teammates have great trust in him in these situations.
And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Mike Conley.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Yeah, one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 8. 5 ticks left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Here's Coffey. No good on the quick 3.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
You know, that's a trademark of this defense. Quick to react, close the shooter, and then
Minnesota with the W. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
I'm here now with Rudy Gobert. A big night for you offensively. What was working for you out there?
I just keep working every day to try to improve, and it's also I feel like my teammates are really looking for me, and I just got to make the right play most of the time.
You've earned their trust. Thanks, Rudy.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.